Hey Cancers, this is going to be your reading from December the 1st to the 15th. I am so sorry that these are late. As you can see, I am in a new space now, so I appreciate your patience in that context. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, if this doesn't resonate with you, check your moon and rising, because you could be in that energy as well. Alright, so how I do my readings, I start with the Angel Oracle guide here, move on to traditional tarot, and then back to kind of the Oracle cards at the end. So just give me a sec to pull one of these cards. Perfect. So your angel message this week is Sacred Plan. Alright. Sacred Plan. This card doesn't represent the plan that God has for your life, more the plan that comes to fruition based on your intentions and your highest good. You have been given the incredible gift of free will, and therefore your thoughts, deeds, actions, intentions, and in some way going out into the universe and curating the experiences, opportunities, and energies that are flowing in and out of your life. This card appears you're being encouraged to move into a state of surrender, where you recognize that yes, your intentions have an impact on the creation of your life, but how those intentions unfold is not down to you, but down to the hands of God. The divine plan is intentions unfolding in a way that God/the universe feel is for your growth and your highest good. Know that every experience that you have been through in your life has been a way maker on your journey towards growth and expansion, and your angels are acknowledging your growth now. Extended message. If you're trying to force a plan into action, the angelic guidance is to back down and trust the greater good. Often when something isn't happening for us, we're frustrated, and that's only because we don't see how our perfect plan is unfolding. When ideas and plans go wrong, trust the universe has a greater plan for you, and that greater plan isn't something that's already been chosen for you. It's more of an accumulation of all your life's intentions, prayers, and actions, washing backwards toward you with opportunities and experience. Call upon the angels to light up your path ahead, and you may feel that you are facing the unknown, but know that you are always guided and protected. Oh, what a wonderful message. Alright, Cancers, just give me a minute to pull some traditional tarot cards here, and then we'll get into it. I'm already feeling what these cards are telling me, but just give me a minute to feel this out. For Cancer, please. I just got a funny image in my head. That's why I laughed. I got this image kind of almost like a child like crossing their arms and pouting. And I'm not saying that to you, but it kind of feels like almost maybe not getting what you want, Cancer. And it's causing a little bit of frustration. Honestly, we all get into this energy. Trust me, I've had a lot of rejection this week, so I feel you. But it's just funny because it just has that kind of energy to it. This kind of like pout energy. Mad. But it seems like now is the time for rest for you. It's a time of meditation. It's time to relax. It's a time to recharge. It's a time to rest. I know Cancers love their sleep, so if that is kind of the energy you're in right now, then perfect. It doesn't feel like this is going to be like a really charged time for you in these 2 weeks. Again, I feel like it's a more like, let me rest, let me do my thing here. Maybe you feel like you're charging up for something. But it's funny because you got Sacred Plan here. There is this little bit of rejection with the Ace of Wands in the reverse here. It was like something that we wanted to happen didn't really happen for us. Maybe this was a hopeful for a promotion, a job, a relationship here. That's okay. That didn't work out for us, honestly. It feels like this energy of not what it's meant to be here. It wasn't meant for you in this capacity, because we have the Sun card coming in right after. The Sun is talking about overall happiness, talking about, feeling joyful, feeling like youthful, happy kind of inner life here as well. And again, it feels like that didn't work for a specific purpose. It's like, okay, it's because there's something else kind of better on the way. And I think this is kind of why this Sacred Plan is coming out for you as well, because it's like, it almost feels like with this Ace of Wands, we really wanted it to happen. Like, we're getting really excited about it. And then it didn't come through. And then we were like, oh, I'm feeling sad about it. But again, the Emperor in reverse is coming out, is saying we're kind of trying to control things a little bit too much here, kind of to control an outcome, and that doesn't kind of always work in our life, right? But trust your intuition. Your intuition is telling you something. This High Priestess coming out here, your intuition is very, very strong, so listen to that gut feeling, and just because this specific opportunity wasn't for you doesn't mean that that opportunity isn't going to come again in the cycle here. I think it will come again when it's right, but it seems like right now it's just time to relax, recharge, and rest for you here, Cancer. Because yeah, you're just trying to control it too much, to control what happens in this life, and you're like, oh, it's almost like being too far ahead in the future. It's like it's this energy of feeling like, yes, this felt so right, but then it didn't work out, and it's like, well, then maybe, there's a slight variation in the future here. Maybe you're like, okay, what was it that I was really excited about? Okay, this part, and this part. Okay, I'm going to manifest a new experience that has all of these same excitement aspects to it, or these things that I really was happy about, so that the right thing kind of comes along here. Because now I know this is what I'm looking for, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I'm looking for, and this is what I want. And your gut is kind of really telling you that right now here. It's funny because I feel like, especially when like the right thing comes, I feel like there's sometimes a little test from the universe in a way. It's almost just like something comes up that makes you seek, okay, what it is that you actually want, what it is that actually is kind of good for you, or actually more aligns with you. But there's a test before to kind of see. Not to like test you, but it's almost just like to show you kind of, oh, this is actually kind of what you want here. So again, this is a perfect reading for you just to take it easy in these 2 weeks. Meditate here, rest. I feel like right now, again, with this Ten of Pentacles, you're feeling like, again, you're not really feeling abundant, or you're not really feeling like things are aligning for you. We have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Justice card in reverse, which is the Libra energy. I feel like you're just kind of maybe feeling like you're treated unfairly. You're kind of feeling like the universe isn't really giving you much right now, or any of your manifestations are really aligning. It's just kind of just like, oh, okay, nothing's going to kind of the plan that I want here. Again, you don't know that. Sometimes it feels like, again, you have an aligned plan in your brain, but sometimes the universe is like, oh, I see the whole kind of picture here, and this is kind of the better option for you, or you need to gain this kind of wisdom first, and then that can come in. And that's what it kind of really feels like here for you. So don't see it so much as an injustice. Don't see it so much as not being fair, you kind of not getting what you want, because a lot of times we don't, Cancer, we don't get what we want. Things don't go the way that we plan, and there has to be a little bit of surrender in that, and a little bit of kind of letting go in that as well. It doesn't mean you won't get hit to this Ten of Pentacles. Life can change at an instant. Life can change on a dime here, right? So don't get too negative kind of in that space. For some of you, this is a relationship or an ex here. We have the Two of Cups kind of in the reversed. Two of Cups in reversed is kind of a breakup kind of energy. Maybe you're feeling kind of unjust in your past relationships, or in your kind of love life in general. Maybe things haven't been, again, working for you in that way. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra. Maybe you're going through a breakup right now, and you're like, damn, like this was supposed to be the one, and now this is not really working out anymore. Again, you might be having those kind of questions this week, but it seems like things, again, are all a part of plan. We have Sagittarius energy coming out here as well. Temperance, self-care, self-love, filling your own cup. Whatever it is that makes you happy here is the most important in these 2 weeks. So again, whatever you do, whatever you need to do, if it's, going out into a park and reading. I know it's winter in a lot of places. If it is, going for a swim, if it's going to the gym, if it's, eating better, if it's buying yourself something, if it's doing an activity that you haven't really done in a while that you really love, or kind of binging a series that you really like, whatever it is that you kind of do for your form of self-care here to refill your own cup, to fill yourself with love. Because again, it feels like we're just kind of feeling like that energy of nothing's really working out for us. So take this 2 weeks. I know it's almost done, but that you already have been doing, and just chill, just relax, just fill your own cup, do the things that you like to do, rest, and regain your energy here. It's always nice when that is kind of what they're asking you to do. All right. This is an interesting message actually they're sending me here. There might be, obviously, if you're going to had maybe some situations here where love hasn't really gone your way, or you know, people haven't maybe been the kindest towards you. We have the Nine of Wands popping up here, which is all about kind of trust issues, with this kind of Page of Cups coming in right after. And the Page of Cups is kind of an emotional invitation or an emotional conversation here. And I feel like maybe someone's coming forward to you with this emotional conversation, or this is maybe someone showing interest in you here, but you don't trust it. You're like, I don't know, you know, what I've experienced in the past hasn't really worked out for me here. This is, I don't know, this is like sketchy for me. But I think it's important here because we have the Judgment card in the reversed, which is all about error and judgment. I think it's really important here that we look at what this kind of trust issue is. You know, has this person shown me signs of mistrust already, or is this kind of me already putting precursors on this situation because of my past experiences, right? Just because one person hurt you doesn't mean everyone's going to hurt you. So that might be just notice that, see if you are kind of closed off in a way to maybe emotional invitation here, or someone coming to talk to you. Again, this doesn't have to be just only in a romantic sense. It could be a supportive friend, could be a family member here as well that just wants to show you support, and you're like, why are you trying to help me out here? You know, like, why are you, you're like, I'm fine, it's okay, like, no, I'll be all right. Or, you know, it's just that kind of energy. It's like you're not really accepting this invitation for this maybe support, this love from this person. So just watch for that, Cancer. It might be kind of shielding yourself, but shielding your heart a little bit too much. Because it's like, when we shield ourselves like that, it's hard for the right person to kind of come through, because we're kind of naturally putting those energetic blocks in, right, in our heart center. We're just like, no, we're not really open. It's like we want a really like loving, lasting kind of relationship here, but we're not open to it because we're scared of getting hurt again. But there's always the chances of getting hurt in any kind of relationship, right? But if we keep ourselves blocked, then that kind of energy doesn't have a chance to kind of connect. I'm just gonna say that. Page of Pentacles in the reverse again. It's like, with the Eight of Swords here in reverse, it's kind of like getting rid of our own mental blocks here about maybe failure, or maybe things not like working out the way that we wanted it to. Maybe again, this is for you. This is your energy of getting okay with kind of, not like failure, but yeah, getting okay with failure, getting okay with rejection, getting okay with things not going your way, not going to plan, not happening the way you want it to happen here. And I think that's going to help a lot of your kind of mental blocks, or your overthinking here, or these kind of blocks that are happening in your brain right now. Because the thing that's interesting about the Eight of Swords is this person is blindfolded and tied up, and they think they're stuck there and they have no way out, but they're surrounded by 8 swords. They could easily kind of cut themselves free. And so this is kind of, again, saying like this mental blockade that we have in our head, that, you know, things aren't working out for us, that the right relationships aren't on the way for us, that we're just naturally unlucky or unjust because stuff isn't going our way. But it's almost being like learning to kind of let go of that, learning to let go of like, okay, it's not here yet, but doesn't mean it's not here in the future. Learning to let go of, you know, this didn't really work out. That's okay. On to the next. You know, keeping it present, keeping it kind of focused in that sense. Obviously, rejection, like I was saying before, I've had a big week with rejection, so it takes a big emotional toll on people, especially on Cancers that I feel a lot. So that's why they're just probably saying rest, and you'll kind of be in the better headspace here. You might be dealing, fire signs are coming up a lot, so you might be dealing with fire signs in general in this situation. Might be a fire sign here that you're overthinking, or a Taurus, because we have the Hierophant coming out here as well. We have the King of Wands coming out sideways, which means it can kind of go either way here. I have a feeling that this is energy of someone else in your reading, this kind of King of Wands energy, this fire sign energy here. If they're not a fire sign, they're someone that's just very driven, very creative, you know, very passionate, very fiery. We have the Hermit coming out in reverse, which is kind of natural rebellion energy here, Cancer. And then the King of Cups coming up in the upright. It's interesting, this person might have this kind of natural rebellion here, this kind of go against the system, go against society. You kind of really dig that. This doesn't have to be just a romantic relationship. This could be just in general in kind of a work setting here. But with the Ace of Swords in reverse, it just says we're overthinking a situation here. The Three of Pentacles in reverse is saying we're kind of disbanding. This could be kind of maybe coworker energy or people that we were associated with or working with before. We're just not seeing eye to eye anymore. It's like we don't have the same kind of vision. We don't have the same goal, and that's causing you to kind of overthink here. So some of you might be leaving a work situation, a work team, or this could be just a relationship where you're just like, we're not really seeing eye to eye on things. And that's okay. All right, let me just pull some oracle cards for the situation. Oh, well, we love that. Sorry, Cancer, this card fell. I'm going to save this one to the end because this is everything. It's so funny because you're going to hate this card, but love it because it's very accurate to your reading. All right, door to value. And this is from the Energy Oracle Guide. New beginnings in finance or career. This card shows a door with golden coin on it, opening to a place that's filled with light and bright potential. Money, coins, and jewels fly towards you through the open door, revealing a golden city beyond. All of this points to the potential for an exciting new beginnings or expansion where work or money are concerned. Perhaps a new opportunity is totally unexpected, or perhaps it's something that you've been working toward for quite some while. Either way, keep your eyes open for this new beginning to appear in your life. Know that anything you value may open to you now. Remain conscious and creative and get ready to step through this door. And I think they're kind of giving you at the end of this reading this kind of door to value to know that, being like, hey, I know we're telling you to rest now, but that is kind of on the way for you here as well. And it's just kind of giving you that kind of hope here, because I know this energy a little bit that you're feeling right now in this rejection. It's feeling like, well, nothing's going to work out for you, but they're just saying, hey, there's definitely something on the way. And this card that I say that you would love to hate is Trust the Timing. Because I feel like, I don't know, I just heard when this card came out, it's like, I know, it's like, I know I have to do this, but I don't want to trust the timing. I just want things to work out. So trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So often, for those who feel that they are here for a reason, that time is running out, and they spend their life worrying that they might have missed their moment. This is right. This is the Ace of Swords reverse energy. This is this kind of Nine of Wands energy here as well. They spend their life worrying that they might miss their moment, but the only way to miss your life or your moment is spend your time worrying about missing it. It's never too late to answer a calling. You're never too old. The tides of your life are magnificently orchestrated to come in and out in perfect unison, so do not race ahead of and ride a wave that was never meant for you. You'll waste your precious time and energy when instead you should be enjoying your life. Everything has a season, and you're being called to trust the one you're in. Do not let impatience, comparison, competition, or paranoia disturb your seeds, right? Ace of Swords reversed. Don't let that. Fill yourself up with that self-love. Seems that everyone has anxiety these days, constantly scanning for something they may have missed or a possible threat. Keeping our mind and body pointed in the same direction as our soul is near impossible at such reactive speeds. Right now, you're being reminded to take a breath and trust the wave that you came in on. To trust the season you're in, and time isn't running out. There's plenty of time. There's no rush. It's never too late. So rest. I added the so rest at the end because that's what they're telling you to do. All right, Cancer. This was your first month reading. I hope that helped.